Welcome to Ariana's book summary series. I'm Ariana. Every day I'll share the key ideas I learned from a book here with you. Subscribe to my channel now if you don't want to miss it. The book for today is The Millionaire Next Door, The Surprising Secrets of America's Wealthy by Thomas J. Stanley. Since its 1996 release, The Millionaire Next Door, which amusingly made Stanley and his co-author millionaires, has sold over 3 million copies. It's one of the best finance books ever. Stanley was obsessed with figuring out what separates the wealthy, whom he called the affluent, from those he referred to as UAW, underaccumulators of wealth. It turns out that becoming a millionaire is not difficult. All it takes is careful planning, living below your means, and avoiding a few stupid errors. To increase your chances of retiring with $1 million, follow these 3 guidelines. Lesson 1. Start saving responsibly as soon as you start making more money than you need to live. Most people believe that the only way to become a millionaire is to make at least $1 million per year for a few years. But even if you're one of the top earners in the world, taxes will eat away roughly 50% of your annual income. If you're lucky, you'll have $200,000 after living expenses, a mortgage, and a few vacations. However, that would indeed make you lucky, because you never even need to make $1 million in a year to become a millionaire. As soon as your income exceeds your basic needs, start saving as much as you responsibly can and stop buying things you don't really need. Really, all it takes to become wealthy is good budgeting and frugal living, especially if you're still young. Around 55% of all millionaires attest their wealth simply to being deliberate about their finances and disciplined saving. So, young people, keep in mind this at all costs. Once you begin working at your first job, you can immediately begin saving half, or even more of your income. Lesson 2. Use this simple formula to calculate if you're falling short of your financial potential. To determine your expected wealth, Stanley developed the following formula. Multiply your age with your pre-tax annual income and divide by 10. Whatever it is, it represents the amount of money you could have right now if you had developed good spending habits. Your expected wealth, for example, comes out to $240,000 if you earn $80,000 at age 30. It can prevent you from turning into a big hat, no cattle type, but it's still a good indication of how you stack up. That person is someone who appears wealthy, like a farmer with a big hat, but who actually spends all of their money maintaining this illusion, and has no actual cattle. Try to gradually approach the wealth you expected, not by saving excessively, but rather by limiting your spending. Lesson 3. Don't fall for economic outpatient care to see your bank account go to 7 figures. Do you know how kids from wealthy families frequently struggle with money management and never worry about spending? Economic Outpatient Care, EOC, is all about that. When wealthy parents use their hard-earned money to support their kids, it undermines the kids' ability to manage money. Nearly half of all affluent Americans sponsor their children and grandchildren with over $15,000 annually, leading them to acquire the corresponding lifestyles even though they cannot afford them. Regular EOC has the drawback of eventually merging with your annual income, giving the impression that you earn more than you actually do and allowing you to plan ahead with that money. Avoid wasting your wealthy parents' money by making smart investments instead. Don't spoil your children if you're a wealthy parent, it won't benefit them. Let me give a short summary. The Millionaire Next Door demonstrates how to develop simple spending and saving habits that result in more money in the bank than the majority of people make in a lifetime, all while guiding you away from costly blunders on your way to financial independence. It's a great book, The Millionaire Next Door. It's not one of those books that tells you to just make a business and sell it or just buy an apartment building that doesn't suck. This is much more practical. That's it for today. Remember to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.